Hello again. You night owls. Can't sleep? Join the club. My day has started at midnight, ever since 1990, and I sleep about 2 hours a night, ever since a certain day in 1990, and things don't change, do they? Anyway, recovering from my quadruple bypass, which I think I had 12 days ago, close to the end of my book, which I have written to mark the occasion and as a gift to the surgeon and those who helped him in his endeavours to give me extra life, with hope. My latest poem, which I must read quietly, for my neighbours are in next door and they'll be sound asleep. The poem is called Symphony in White No. 3. Refers to a painting by Mr. Whistler, whom I didn't know personally. Symphony in White No. 3. In the sinister half-light of the times, moods changed, depicted and recorded visually by Whistler as he chose to tell a tale to suit his cause. A wedding dress fine, or was it the negligee of an up-and-coming whore? Or was the white of other purpose? We'll never know, for Whistler never told. A reject from the States, he knew the score of how a little earner should be told. Born a loathsome snob, trained in the finer arts, the waster knew only too well how nickels and dimes could be transformed into the luxury of dollars, or in this instance, pounds, and didn't he judge to perfection the mob's lust for gore? Murder, the most heinous of all crimes, a catalyst to passions, and provider of the loot to be robbed from the unfortunate victims, who history never names, as brutal infamy was given to the hands of the one who'd murdered. And Whistler's eyes, they say they bulged with greed to match the swelling of his wallet, and that painting where he changed White's nature with his callous contempt to indulge in the white haze of those times. A parasitic vulture with hands of Ebenezer and tails fresh from the Old Bailey replaced truth with a version given preference of his own, and one could not help but notice, midst the hanging frenzy, the bulging eyes of fear that also matched the terror of the mood that White depicts on the poor lifeless creature dying hard by, dangling at the end of the noose. Joey John Maguire. Relaying a tale that I was listening to on the television, which was being relayed by Lucy Worsley, whom I dedicate the poem to. I only took half of it in, but there you go. A very strange little poem, especially for Lucy Worsley. Joey John Maguire.